Well, hey, howdy, hey, campers. How's it going? My name's Ill-Fitting Trousers, and we're back with more Final Fantasy XVI. We are pushing on the story. We are gonna meet Clive's uncle. To help us get to another mother crystal, which is very exciting. These mother crystals, it's like the first time in 5 years that one's been open to being vulnerable.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares.
Yeah, and he couldn't go into the mother crystal with us.
He has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
He would die.
And wasn't
From all
it
the,
Sid who said that matters such
either?
as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
Torgal. What do you want,
I always
Torgal?
knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
Not for this, there's no way.
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
All right.
Come on.
Bloodlines.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
There we go.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! I think we're loyalists.
Jill, look.
Are they whole? Oh, I thought that was a cart of bodies.
Must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all, for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the...
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, the Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits. You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire. What with their 100-full legion?
You're a long way from home, aren't you?
Okay, my sword's still better. Here's still better.
Much obliged.
Stack these back up.
You won't be disappointed. I suppose we won't be seeing you again.
Alright, here's another villager.
You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen him, didn't you?
Yeah.
At least I think there was a Black Shields. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
But what do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know. But we need to find out. Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not
really blame
become
him.
another East Pole.
Then we shall be on our way. These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Yeah.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields
It just
are
feels
looking
like,
for.
as we progress,
whoever they are,
things are getting
the Imperials
rougher
deem them
for
worth
the
pursuing to
people
the
that
back
we're
and
we're
beyond.
helping.
But other than Martha, who else in Rosaria would have the
But
courage to
like
stand
in the
against
long
Empire?
run, it's the good thing.
A new ally would certainly be welcome.
You know, like we're
find
doing
them
a
before
lot
the
of
Imperials
harm
do?
by striving for
Perhaps the next village will yield more
good,
answers.
like a greater good. You know, and it's a little hard. Like these people are too scared to even speak to strangers, let alone, you know, it's. Okay, yeah.
Let's
Hello.
go. Fly, Ambrosia.
I'm glad they don't have like stamina or anything. But yeah, you know,
This path will take us
it's
through the mountains.
we're fighting for like
Directly
a
into the
greater
path of
good
whoever or whatever lurks here.
in a sense of like. Oh, okay, let's
Straight home now. Ever since the Apollo tree, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
What do you think is waking them? The mother crystals collapsed?
I have an idea. I'm going to like it.
there we go. Yes.
More of my mother's men.
It's over.
Love beating up the Black Shield. Okay, this way. Actually, you know what? We haven't taken a good look at our abilities in a bit. Yeah, like we unlocked something new. Oh. Okay, nothing there. Yeah. I kind of want to finish mastering this one. I probably should spread it out more. But... oh well.
Stay!
Alright, easy enough. Moving on up. Oh, Black Shield. Let's go.
Nice try.
Oh. Is that all that's over here? We kind of brought the battle to us instead of went to the battle. Oh, geez, Jill. Alright. Oh, that's a lot of blood. That's a lot of blood.
And still wet.
That can't be from a human. That's way too much.
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel.
Yeah, because you're...
Why then? We owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation.
Yeah, you
To
saved us
dwell
the
in
trouble
darkness, that we
too.
may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again. I'll show you a true shield of Rosaria.
Where's our healer? Oh, back here. at that! Enemy slain. Oh, one of them. Oh, he's super bloody too.
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Ordeal. Guardians of the Flame.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry. This should help.
Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Huzzah! Oh, huzzah! It's totally a trap. It's totally a trap.
Find something, boy. Death.
Is it? Oh no.
Found her.
This was my mother's doing.
But why? Why would anyone?
I don't know.
His mother's a psycho
I
bitch.
truly understood her. But this...
Clive.
You didn't understand her, but you... I mean, like, this doesn't seem ridiculous for you.
Madness drives her, and I will end it.
I think it's just better to end her.
We should go.
There's no understanding it. She's psycho.
Yes.
She...
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosaria.
Didn't happen to come by way of Old Hill, did you? Saw some Imperials clad in black making for the docks just the other day. The next morn, you couldn't see the sun for all the ravens.
I did, Mummy. I could hear him shouting from down the road.
Hatch, no. You didn't hear nothing.
In honor of the 250th anniversary of the founding of the Grand Duchy of Rosaria.
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
I'm hungry.
Let me go back this way real quick.
How am I to sell my wares? Tell us there's a curve come.
Passage to the provincial capital is restricted to Imperial Army personnel.
The gates are closed! Begone!
I could get over there. Oh. We're getting closer. This is a long walk.
The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better.
Faster!
That's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
Oh, okay.
Let us pass! My children are starving! Have mercy! Voice-ridden dogs they are! You can't ignore us forever!
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep!
Better out there than in here!
Oh, enough for
Fuck off! And the chinless bastards! Those crystals belong to us all! I said, where were you, filth?
Back to your sties!
Cut you down where you stand! Destroy it!
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in.
Okay.
I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. The Lazarus. We'll find our way into the city there.
If you're sure. And the entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
No. No way. What is anything?
As long as it is abandoned.
What is, has any of this been safe? Anything we've done?
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for. This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
Not abandoned, then.
Oi! Visitors!
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out. Or not.
Finished.
Easy. Enemies bested.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died. Huh?
He's not gonna attack us. Oh my, it's one of the guards, right?
Lord, I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us. Founder, it really is you.
It is. So wait.
We can speak inside.
All right.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire.
But you guys did something.
What?
You worked at it. That's...
We've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye. The foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her.
Yeah, your
Her
mom's a
hatred for
psycho.
bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord. But in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
So Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we. Make ready. This is their main host. If
If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yeah.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
I like him. It's good to see him.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
You're telling me that's the...
Tell us then, Sir Wade. What is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for Buett Bridge, and provoke the main host at their encampment. Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
How small exactly?
4 or 5?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
But until we arrived, that was your plan. You haven't changed a bit.
So Wade, the bearers from Old Hill have been laid to rest. Very good. Now make ready for battle. As you command.
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
Yep. And so we shall.
Throughout the main scenario, Clive will often be joined by various companions who are keen to lend their assistance. However, depending on Clive's destination, they may choose to remain behind at the hideaway. Okay. Perfect. So, guys, I think I'm gonna end that there. This episode here. But if you guys like what you've seen, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. And we'll see you in the next episode. Bye.